Hello guys, bonjour, this is Navika Chhauda here and welcome to my channel once again. Today you will be doing the basic phrases in French in the informal way so that you can learn how to interact in French. So let's get started. Okay, so if you meet someone, what's the first question which comes to our mind? How are you? Let's see, how do we say that in French? So in French, how are you is said as ça va. Pay attention here. Ça va. Ça va meaning how are you? So just in case someone asks you ça va, then what's going to be your reply? So to this question you can have two replies. The first reply will be, in case you're feeling okay, then you will say ça va meaning you're feeling okay, or if you're feeling good, then you will say ça va bien. Just let's do it once again. The question, which means how are you, it goes as ça va. You can have two answers to it. The first answer is gonna be ça va meaning I'm feeling okay, and ça va bien meaning feeling good. So guys, one thing which you have to pay attention at is that actually do you realize you can start framing sentences on your own. How will we do that? If you've seen my first part 1 video, I've already taught you the greetings in French. That how do you say hello in French, which goes as salut. You can actually correlate that video and today's video and you can start framing sentences. So for example, if I tell you to frame a sentence which let's go as hello, how are you? Just think, how will you say that in French? Think. Yes, you got it right. You will say salut, ça va meaning hello, how are you? And so on. Now, the question number 2 is, what if you meet someone for the first time? The first question which obviously we all ask is, what is your name? Let's see, how do we say that in French? We ask the name in French by saying, Comment tu t'appelles? Comment tu t'appelles? Repeat after me. Comment here means what? Tu here means you, and t'appelles, which is a verb for naming, so it goes as comment tu t'appelles, meaning what is your name? And the answer to this will be je m'appelle Navika, or je here means I, m'appelle again, we take that from the question, and then your name. So for example, my name is Navika, so I will say je m'appelle Navika. If someone else's name is, let's suppose, Tom, so he will say je m'appelle Tom, and so on. So let's quickly just repeat this once again. If you want to ask someone's name, you will say comment tu t'appelles, meaning what is your name, and the answer to that will be je m'appelle whatever your name is. So in my case, je m'appelle Navika. Great guys. The question number 3 is, what further questions you can ask to continue a conversation in French? The question which you can ask, one of them is, where do you live? How do you ask that in French? So it goes as tu, which I've already told you, which means you in French. Tu habites où? Où here means where. So tu habites où, meaning where do you live? Tu habites où? Notice guys, here H is silent, so it goes as tu habites où means where do you live, and the answer to it will be j'habite à, and then your city's name. So basically, je here stands for, again, I, habite, which I told you which is a verb which means to live, and we put a here because we are telling a city's name. So I'll just frame it quickly. In my case, I live in Delhi, so I'll be saying j'habite à Delhi. Great guys, let's do it once again. So where do you live? How to say that in French? You'll say tu habites où, and the answer to it will be j'habite à Delhi, or j'habite à whatever your city's name is. Okay, now guys, I'll be teaching you some basic etiquette words which are very important in French, where you can fix anywhere. So the very first one is, how do you say thank you in French? You say merci. Once again guys, merci. And in case you want to say thank you very much in French, then you will be saying merci merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup. Here beaucoup means very much. So beaucoup means very much. So it goes as thank you so much goes as merci beaucoup. If you want to say yes in French, you will be saying oui. And if you want to say no in French, then you're going to say non. Non. Once again, oui, non. And if you want to say please in French, then you will be saying s'il vous plaît. S'il vous plaît. Once again, s'il vous plaît. S'il vous plaît. Now you can actually add these on words to our questions which we have previously framed. I'll just give you a small example. For example, let's come here. If someone asks you ça va, meaning how are you, the reply you are gonna give, let's suppose you give a reply ça va bien, means feeling good. As in etiquette, like we say in English, we are good, thank you so much. That is what we can add up here, which goes as ça va bien, merci, merci beaucoup. This is how we can actually use these words in our French phrases commonly in day-to-day life. So guys, that is all for today, but please do subscribe and like my channel, and do give your suggestion and feedbacks in my comment box, and stay tuned, stay connected, because I'm gonna come with many more interesting videos very soon. Thank you so much.